What up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Oh, what up, YouTube? What's going on with everybody? How's everybody doing at this 1 a.m.? Like I ain't got to get up and go to work tomorrow, but I had a full day today. I worked, did some overtime, then went and did. Ooh, excuse me. Then went and did Amazon. I'm gonna make these videos as short as I can. Let me tell you that. Went and did Amazon. Hey, Money Loke, what's going on? Did they have a funeral yet? And you know that's what they say in Detroit. What up, though? That's how we greet each other in Detroit. That's our word. So how you been? Everything good? I'm tired. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I said let me do some quick videos. Oh no, not yet. Oh, okay. All right. So how you been? Oh, you know, I'm so glad you're here. So did I ask you about knocking out little what was his name? Wicked. Did I ask you about that? Hey Brent, how are you? Did I ask you about that cowboy, Lord have mercy. Money low. I'm up here for a minute so I can ask you about cowboy. Or no. I can drop the link. And what else? Oh, and then what Cowboy said about Eddie Boy and 600. What else did he say? Oh, did he? I like Nina Boy. I watch. Let me think if you want to come up. That's what I was going to ask you about. I knew it was something. Here you go. Oh, shit. Did I copy the link? Oh, that's what they call Cowboy Little Kev Matt. Yeah, and then Cowboy went on there to talk about 600 Eddie Boy was rats. I like Eddie Boy. He seemed to be a cool dude. He a grown man. And then when he threatened Nina, I was like talking about he up to his house in Las Vegas. I was like, leave Nina alone. I'll put it in if you want to come up. But other than that, we're going to get to this lynching. We see if Money Low keep me abreast of keep me on West Coast since I'm on. Well, I ain't. Oh, thanks for your subscribe, and appreciate you, Brittany. Thank you. So we getting off into here. So you know, get considered president in office. Some white folk they just get to they go up. Not that it never left, but now it's back more than ever. And now you got them white supremacists. They march They created an all-white town. We don't care. You can create your all-white town because it was integration that messed up black folk in the first place. Segregation, we all had to live together. So you had more than one role model. You had doctors, lawyers, nurses, all that, your pimps, your hoes, drug. You had all in the same community. So you had a choice. You was able to see all walks of life. Integration is what destroyed us. But we don't care about y'all create y'all all white towns and all that. We don't care about that habit because guess what? It's our black dollar that keep all y'all in business. It's the black dollar. We ain't got to spend our money with you because at the end of the day, no business can survive without that black dollar. And that's just a fact. Especially if you are ass target, especially mom, you have a small business. You need that black dollar to survive. You can create all what you want because it ain't gonna work anyway. That white town that they ended up founding, shit, it didn't last long. It didn't. So I guess you want to come up money low. Okay, so let's get off into this. Lynching. The definition is to unalive someone, especially by hanging, for an alleged offense with or without a legal trial. I want to go here to this thing, and then I'm gonna get to the video. The lynching of African Americans was terrorism, a widely supported campaign towards racial segregation and suborientation. Lynching in America documents more than 4,400 racial terror lynchings in the United States during the period between Reconstruction and World War II. Is back at a high degree, and I'm gonna show you these videos. I was like, wow, they done got beside theyself. Researchers documented 4,075 racial terror lynchings of African Americans in Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, North Carolina, South I guess this ain't a topic a lot of people not interested in. Tennessee, Texas, and Virginia between 1877 and 1950. At least 800 more lynchings of black people in these states than previously reported. Lynching in America makes the case that African American was terrorism, a widely supported phenomenon used to enforce racial. Oh, I already said that. Lynchings were violent public events that traumatized black people throughout the country and were largely tolerated by state and federal officials. And you know what? And we ain't see where the PTSD come in, the post traumatic stress syndrome come in. We ain't never healed none of this shit. We ain't never went and talked to nobody. We have never healed from any of this shit. And this is in our DNA that we pass on to our children. This was not a frontier justice carried out by a few marginalized vigilantes or extremists. Instead, many African Americans who were never accused of any crime were tortured and unalived in picnicking spectators, including elected officials and prominent citizens for bumping into a white person or wearing their military uniforms after World War One, or not using the appropriate title when addressing a white person. People who participated in lynchings were celebrated and acted with impunity. Most importantly, lynching enforced a narrative of racial difference and a legacy of racial inequality that is readily apparent in our criminal justice system today. Mass incarceration, racial bias, capital punishment, racial profiling, except now we ain't the new N word because right now we able to get a breathe easier because they looking for the other folk now. So we get a chance to kind of breathe a little bit. So I was shocked at what was happening. I'm about to show these videos, but I wanted to give a little background on lynching. Excessive sentencing, disappropriate sentencing of racial minorities, and police abuse of people of color, problems in American society that were shaped by the Terror era. No public memorial or monument commemorates the thousands of African Americans who were lynched in America. Lynching in America argues that it is a powerful statement about our failure to value black lives lost in this brutal campaign of racial violence. We cannot heal the deep wounds inflicted by racial terrorism until we tell the truth about it. And that's a fact. And like I said, we ain't never healed. We haven't. And we carry this trauma in our DNA. That's passed on to our kids through the DNA. Oh, let me get to the that's what I was looking for, my lynch. Okay, here we go. I did do it. So this is just a few videos of what has happened in 2025. And it broke my heart.
Earlier today, Delta State staff discovered a deceased individual on campus. University police and local authorities were notified and are conducting active investigation. During the afternoon press conference, a 21-year-old Travian Reeve Grenada, a rescue, was found hanging from a tree near the pickleball courts not far from the campus area. As we expressed our heartbreak. The discovery was made just after 7 a.m. classes as several events associated with the university's centennial were canceled.
At time, there's no evidence of foul play.
A joint investigation.
Wow.
Police, the Cleveland PD, Oliver County Sheriff's Department, and the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation. University officials trust their officials can't swim the state of Mississippi. The campus, and there's no evidence that the campus is safe. So I expect. Happened. She said she just talked to her son Friday that he was excited about attending Delta State University as a freshman. She can't find any reason for the statute. Earlier today, Delta State staff discovered a deceased individual on.
So all of a sudden, he just gonna hang himself, and then you find that there's no evidence of foul play. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. But this video, I just put this video in there to say, black folk, we tired, we just want to be left alone. I just want to do this.
I know you're not gonna learn to leave us alone, okay?
Just leave us alone.
I told y'all people are going to go crazy, and this is exactly what's happening here. You have this young melody kid working for Amazon delivering. He's on no pictures on him and so it to be a problem, and because of that, he stopped in front of his truck, got out and confronted and started to attack the handle like supposed to. You see his trucks right there with his flashers on. That's called. So this was in New Jersey, y'all. When are they gonna learn? When are they gonna learn to leave us alone?
Yep, just leave us alone.
In New Jersey, I heard there are some people in Jersey that you just don't leave your cars around, especially when you get in certain situations.
Facts.
But this right here, it shouldn't have happened because this man was doing his job and he saw it fit that you this up because people cannot contain their energies, they cannot contain their emotions. You know what I'm saying? The universe don't favor y'all no more. This stuff is over.
Facts. Facts.
Another case of this in New Jersey. Now this guy's car stolen, and yeah, y'all gotta leave us alone. Shit this here.
That's so funny. And why the because the boy stopped his car. Because the boy stopped his car to deliver a package. He got out, got his ass whooped, and while he was fighting, they jumped in there and stole his truck. Well, sound like poetic justice to me.
When are y'all gonna be honest and say that these hangings that's happening to these young black men aren't happening by coincidence? They found 20-year-old Jamie at that same birth, and of course they said no, that's true. Then why was his arms and legs broken? How did he possible for him to pull this off by his arms and his legs was broken? This is one of those situations where we cannot let them sweep this under the rug. Because what will happen is it'll just play off as another black man. Just another man. This happened on campus. Mind you, this campus, this university. Season. All right, no problem. Mind you, this is a very big university with video footage. But this is another thing that we gotta know. This in Mississippi.
Facts.
This color people get lost.
And he was a freshman.
Jump down that rabbit hole. You can find out. With all the turmoil that's going on right now in the country, we definitely need somebody to take the situation there.
I did not know his hand broke. He was a freshman and his had just talked to his mother, and then they said it was no foul play. But if his arms and legs broken, that's bullshit. And a black officer just said on a previous video they found no foul play. It's some bullshit. And this is what happened. This is what's been happening this year so far. Oh, shoot.
Another man was found hanging from a tree in Mississippi, y'all. This is 2 people within a week. This time the reports is coming out of Vicksburg, Mississippi. Fool me once. But you won't fool me twice. What is once again that they from a tree? His name is Corey Zacutis. Right, but that's
county, and now you got this. This one happened right near a casino, y'all. So once again, over this, so let's get that footage. Y'all let me know down below. So you think this was the biggest one?
And I'm gonna stay on these cases. I thought this was
All right,
interesting.
what's up, guys? So I'm just here to shed light and help everybody out. So check this out. People put it. That's the road been missing, and several black men that are driving spoilers are being in a lot of the white neighborhoods in North Carolina. They are hanging these people, all right, targeting black men. So if you are a black man driving an 18-wheeler, just doing your job, and you are on the roads to North Carolina, please be careful, be safe, stay cautious, stay aware, because really we are the biggest targets right now. The biggest, not just black people. We so be safe, be careful, and watch your surroundings. Pray God's protection and covering over yourself
Facts.
as you're traveling, and be aware. Share this with as many people, especially black men, but share this with as many people as possible. It is extremely right now. All right, what's up, guys? So I'm just here to.
I'm gonna keep that video when I do the all the black truckers who have disappeared. And it's been a lot of black truckers that have just disappeared. I'm gonna keep that video, and I'm gonna keep the Amazon worker who beat up the white man. That was funny. Oh man, this is awful what I'm about to show y'all. You heard say F that N word. They was trying to lynch him.
Now, if I was to say everybody in that motherfucker need to get right. over. Because they're kids and they don't know what they're doing. It seems like
Right.
I don't know how media is with propaganda, but some ain't propaganda. Live
Facts.
feeds. If those parents, all of those kids, need to beat the hell out of them kids. See, what I don't think a lot of parents understand is they are liable for their child, and a lot of their children's actions if they're under a certain age, 14, 15, 16. I think that age,
Facts.
are liable for a lot of shit. But in today's society, I can say, and that's for sure. If anybody ever run up on Travion or it's like that, nigga got some damn names. If they ever run up on my kid like that, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be some slow singing and some flowering. Cause that's not, and as a dad of a black child, would be no holds bar. I ain't even gonna lie. No holds bar. I would fuck out with you with. Parents, y'all need to get a grip on kids. Y'all teach them some real morals and principles because everybody here don't care about their kids.
Facts.
If you show try to mine, bro. If you try that with mine, oh Lord, I'm gonna pray and ask God to allow all strength necessary in me for my son.
I know that's right.
Ain't no way, bro.
I
Ain't
know
no way
that's
in
right.
hell. And
But that they was trying to lynch that boy, and he the only black, but he was 14. He was 14. I don't know what happened. I don't know where it was, but that boy was 14. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. I don't want to watch that no more. I don't want to see that because guess what? All black folks ain't gonna take that. I'm gonna end with the TikTok with the Amazon driver.
when are y'all gonna learn? Like, when are y'all gonna learn to leave us alone? Okay, this I told y'all people are going to go crazy, and this is exactly what's happening here. You have this young kid doing his job, working for Amazon, delivering packages. He stopped his car on the side of the road, turned his flashes on. This guy was behind him and saw it to be a problem, and because of that, he stopped his car in front of his truck and confronted him and started to attack him. The melanated handle like it's supposed
He
to.
did handle his
This dude's
business.
car, y'all gotta watch this. It's very interesting. Watch this guy. Watch this guy. You can clearly see his trucks right there with his flashers on.
And they stole his truck. That's what it is.
That's arm. In New Jersey, we're not gonna learn to leave us alone. This was in New Jersey. There are some people.
Just leave us the fuck alone. We ain't bothering nobody. Except we fuck over each other. Now that's what we do. We don't really bother other people. We just fuck over each other, which needs to stop. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm coming right back about this call.